They traveled the world. They visited 25 countries and over 100 cities. Pero pinili nila ang Pilipinas. Meet Melvin, Rosho, Knox, and Nia Ocampo, ang Mexican family na kinaaaliwan ng lahat sa social media. Sa dami ng travel videos nila online, maraming Filipino families ang nahook sa kanilang content. Paano ba naman kasi? #Family Goals ang kanilang travels. May Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong, Brazil, at marami pang iba. Pero bakit nga ba nila pinili ang Pearl of the Orient Seas? Alamin natin yan with the Ocampo Family.
Welcome to Kada, Umaga, Ocampo Family! There you go! Good morning, guys! Good morning, good morning, good morning! Good morning, baby girl! Good morning, so beautiful! You're beautiful! Thank you! Good morning, good morning! Have a seat, have a seat. Okay! First, greet our Kadas. Can you greet our Kadas?
Greet our viewers in your language.
Yeah, in your language, in Mexican.
Hola, ¿cómo están todos?
Hola!
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo están?
Okay, guys, how are you?
Mabuti.
Yun naman pali. Nahihirapan ako doon. Hanggang doon ako sa how are you eh. But you know how to speak Tagalog.
Yeah, hindi ako siyang wala.
Konti lang.
Konti lang.
But you understand. A little.
Also, konti lang.
A little.
Like that's all she knows. Konti lang.
Konti lang.
Pero
That's
how
it.
did this start? Kasi like you've been to, is it 25 or 35 countries?
Actually, 25.
25,
Yes.
right?
In over 100 cities.
Wow, over 100 cities. And would you say na yung Philippines ang favorite?
The best.
Is that the favorite?
Well, that's
Pinilit, diba? I'm making you say that now. Which one is your favorite amongst the 25 places that you've been to?
I'm a bit biased because this is my motherland, so I'm gonna defer that question to
your
my wife.
wife.
She's the Mexican.
I mean, I love the Philippines. I mean, that's why we decided to move here. It's, you know, the people, everyone is so nice, everyone's so friendly, and as a mom also, you know, it's very safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pure Filipino.
Yes, I am.
You're
Yes.
Kapampangan, Kabalen.
I'm Kapampangan,
Yes.
born in San Fernando, Pampanga, under a hut where chickens roam around.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And then you grew up.
In the
or
U.S.
in the US,
Yes, yes. I
that's
left
why.
in 1986. So
And then you
long
met
time.
her.
Yes, I met her 15 years ago. And then I took her with my grandparents from to Pampanga.
Wow, when was that?
Yes.
That was 13 years ago.
Yeah.
That was your first time here in the Philippines.
That was my
Yes.
first
And you
experience
first
here.
visited Pampanga.
Pampanga.
You know that Pampanga is the culinary capital of the Philippines.
I've learned
So what is the
quickly.
first food that you tried there?
Sinigang.
Sinigang. I thought it's sig.
No.
So how was it?
Oh, it's so good. I love sour, lemony dishes, and so I have sinigang all the time.
Is there a difference
I love it.
between Mexico or Philippines? Is there a difference?
In terms of culture, I would say very similar because we both have like that sense of community, families, gatherings, and the food, the authentic food is so good. Like it's home cooked.
And the language is, there's some words
little
there.
similar,
Yes.
correct?
Like baño.
You can still
yeah.
find it.
Popote.
You can
Mesa.
Kumusta? Yeah.
Now, let's go to the kids.
Kids.
Kasi I want to know what they think about the Philippines. Okay, who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay,
What do
go.
you-
You use the mic.
How do you like the Philippines?
I really like it. When I first came here, it was like beautiful. It's like I felt home.
It's like your second home aside from Mexico.
Yes. Yeah, I first went to Mexico, but then when I came to the Philippines, I met all my dad's family and it was really fun.
What do you love about the Philippines?
I love the food and the culture. It's very
What
nice.
food?
Probably chicken adobo.
Pork and chicken adobo. That's foreigners' favorite. Yeah, promise. What about you, baby girl?
Well, I love the people here. They're so welcoming and nice. And right when we came here, I felt like I was home.
Oh, diba? That's how I feel also.
And do you know guys that they're twins?
Yes, kambal sila.
Hindi ko nalaman nung una. Kanina ko lang nalaman na they're twins pala.
Can you guess who's the oldest one though?
Oh,
Yeah.
good question.
Are you?
Yeah!
So where do you plan to visit next here in the Philippines? You went to Pampanga. What provinces did you visit? Aside from Pampanga.
Well, we've been to Cebu, so we've kind of explored Cebu, did the whale sharks, did the Kawasan Falls, and we did El Nido. Where do you guys want to visit next?
Next, what's your
Probably
dream?
Cebu for the lechon. I would like to go there again. So, yes.
How about you?
Definitely Siargao, because I've never been there before, and I really want to
You
try.
love beaches?
I love beaches, the water, love swimming.
There's so many beach here in the Philippines.
Yes, there
Have you been
is.
to Boracay?
Yeah.
That's my favorite, by the way. I've been living here for 18 years. I'm originally from Brazil now. So I really love the Philippines, just the way you guys described. Now, the first time you come here, wow, why are the people so nice?
Yes.
Why is it so similar to Latin America?
Yes.
Did you feel the same way?
Yes.
Similarities in terms of everything, from how warm the people are to everything else, right?
Very.
Even the streets sometimes they look the same,
Yes.
right?
Well, we stayed in
Okay.
Brazil for more than a month.
Oh wow.
Yes, so we.
How was it?
Lovely.
Yeah, you like
Beautiful
it?
beaches
there's-
too.
Okay.
But
Scenic.
Philippines is better.
Philippines is better. I also agree. It's
No offense.
This is the thing. Now, we saw your videos on YouTube, and as always, well, you guys were voted as a family that's making decision. So when you were voting for living in the Philippines, what was the result? When people were
So what was the result of us
voting?
Well, it's funny because on our third year of traveling, we wanted to okay, let's find a travel base where we can get situated, find a little bit more security. And we had to have unanimous decision.
Yes.
Right? It's not until we went to BGC, we're like, okay, this is where we want to be.
Yeah.
The best place. Do you have Filipino friends now?
Yes, we
we
have
do.
cousins here. We have some friends here too.
A lot?
A little bit.
Maybe soon.
Yeah, but our best friends are gonna move to the Philippines soon.
Wow!
Dinala
From
niyo
Mexico.
pa dito. That's
No,
good.
from the US.
Wow!
They're also vloggers.
They
You
are.
invited
yes.
them to go here?
We had to convince them.
Be convinced.
Well, you know what's funny? They're travel vloggers when we met in BGC the beginning of this year, and then we just became really good friends. And now they're moving from Denver to here.
Pero question, how did you all start this YouTube thing? No, because it's not very common that a family will stop everything they're doing, become a nomad, and go from a country to another, and even share that with everyone. How did that start?
Ooh, long story. Do we have an hour?
Sure.
Well, I would say since they were one, we were already traveling probably 8 to 9 times out of the year. It's not until they went to the public school in the U.S. where we were still traveling, and then we started getting notices from the government saying you can't take out your kids that much, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and
They have rules. So we would travel a lot and we would take the kids out a lot. And so we just decided, well, we love traveling, so let's do it. Let's sell everything and live out of a suitcase and take off and travel the world.
Sell everything.
in California. We lived in California.
Yes.
Yes.
So you took that risk
We
for
did,
you to
yeah.
travel.
Not knowing the pandemic was going to start a year later.
I know. You started traveling year? What year?
We started
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Speaking
A
of
year before
pandemic.
pandemic.
Yes.
So how was that? And then
Well, when the pandemic started, we were at the Maldives and we were gonna get stuck there. We got an approval to actually travel to Dubai, and we got stuck in Dubai for 3 months.
But
You stayed there for 3 months.
Yes.
And then after Dubai, you went back?
We had the decision to, do we continue vlogging? We weren't really vlogging at that time. We were just taking pictures on Instagram. Vlogging just started about a year and a half ago. So we were like, you know what? When no one's building, that's when you build a business. And we kept traveling. We just kept doing it. And that's when her Instagram account just blew up from there.
How many followers do you have right now? Can you share it to our
We
cousins?
do. We have a little over 1 million. Yeah. Followers, yeah.
From
So
what
thank you.
number? From what number you started in YouTube or Instagram?
We started on Instagram, and before the pandemic, we were about 250,000 followers. But since we were doing something very unique at that time, I think people were following us along, and they were at home. Everyone was in home watching us.
No one else was traveling.
Yeah.
Except for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did the kids think about that though?
Oh, yeah, what do you think about that? Good question.
It's a really nice experience, and I'm very grateful to travel around the world. And not a lot of people get to travel around the world. So right before the pandemic hit, we started traveling, but we only did pictures. And then right when the pandemic hit, we started doing videos, and then very nerve-wracking. My mom started talking.
She's actually introvert. She's very shy. Very, very shy.
And then your mom started talking, and then did you find, why is my mom doing videos and talking? Ganon? Was it like that way?
Yes.
Yeah, and then my sister started doing it, and then I'm like, I gotta try that too, because my sister's doing it. And then we just started doing it, and then it just became a normal thing.
Dad's a videographer. Cameraman.
Yes, she had one criteria for us to sell everything. I had to learn on YouTube how to pick up a camera, cover, and then edit. So YouTube, by the way, is very humbling. It is the hardest thing I've ever done. So it is tough.
So you guys edit the video?
He does all that.
Wow.
That's why I have all this white hair. Well, makeup kind of, I think they sprayed my hair before.
I still have more questions to you guys. No, do you guys plan on being in the Philippines for a long time? Or settle here? Or?
Good question.
Good question.
Well, you're going to have to watch YouTube.
Really,
Subscribe, mom duty. No, go ahead.
I think you have answer for that? You want to settle here in the Philippines?
Absolutely, I feel like. I really want to settle down in BGC because I feel like right when we came here, I felt like it was just home. Like it felt so cozy and home. So yeah, my answer is yes.
So one yes?
One yes.
Yes.
Is this a family vote?
Family vote.
Family vote.
Next.
Yes, exactly the same thing. Right when I came here, it was amazing. Like the food and the culture, I say yes.
Yes.
How about the Mexican?
How about the Mexican?
They're the Mexipino, so it's kind of biased.
Okay. How about a pure Mexican?
Yes.
I like Mexican food. Very good.
Yes.
You're convincing.
Yes, of course. I mean, it has a similar lifestyle. BGC, we fell in love with it when we arrived. So, and some of his family is still here. So, and then we can bring more family to come in the future.
Bring more people,
Yeah.
more foreigners.
Well, we're getting our best friends to move over.
I will
Yes,
not ask you anymore.
Yes. No, I only work for her, so whatever she says, I have to say yes to.
Hello mga Net 25, this is Diana Menezes, and for more Kada Umaga updates, just click the subscribe button and follow us on Net 25 social media pages at Net 25 TV and at Net 25 Entertainment.